This one's deep. Forget it. That's worth the price of admission. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
One out, base is empty. Giancarlo Stanton digs in now. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Clemente sizes this one up. And there's 2 down. And now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. That one in the dirt. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Sauer appears to be getting loose. Number 29 getting loose as well. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Kicks and deals.
That's the ball. Outside.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him.
That's the ball.
If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Harry Ford waits on deck. And he walked it.
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And it gets by him. That skips over the bench, so it's an automatic double. And here is Spencer Jones.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
2 outs. Fall off foul.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over, but they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And we're back, and now the center fielder Roberto Clemente, and he's currently the team leader in batting average. Chris, fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one missed. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do feel that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And the batter now, Rafael Palmeiro. And that one fouled off. And he deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the top of the second. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the... Matt Sauer gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Adrian Beltre stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. On the ground to first. Could be 2. To Aaron for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Richie Sexson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Back up the... Oh, that got him. He's in there. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm. As you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue. And that's a really good sign.
Ripped to short. And that is the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. Henry Arrington, righty reliever out of the pen, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Slider got him for strike 3. Here's Nolan Arenado. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Right through there for a strike.
A 1-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, right side. Mantle makes his way towards it. This one's going to carry, and it's gone.
Well, Boog, I feel like we're seeing more of this these days than we ever have before. You've got high velocities on the mound. You've got stronger hitters with really good pass to the baseball. So much power in this sport. Opposite field home run. I tell you what, I feel like I see at least one every day, and that was an incredible job to keep that ball fair.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Gibson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. But we're all tied up thanks to this. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, number 29. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Line drive, and Rube hauls it in for the out.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Rube Foster. Iglesias back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot. Got to do it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. And fouled off. And the pitch. Fall off foul. Just misses there. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. And makes the play, and that. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Wow! Ball game! It just got out of here. And they walk it off for the win. Coming up on the first pitch, and toeing the slab, Corbin Burns. Chris, how about a scouting report?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Byron Buxton leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 106.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Singy, we were chatting about the GBL a little bit earlier. One of the first things people bring up is the 28-game schedule. But it feels like people forget why we only play 28 games in this league.
Well, anyone who questions the length of the season isn't traveling with us from New Orleans to Tokyo to Lima, that's for sure.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That clips a corner. Exactly right, Chris. We can't play 162 when we're covering nearly every continent on the planet.
Seriously, though, are we in London or Liechtenstein next weekend?
I think we're in Cairo.
It's a good thing I asked.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. And it's a 1. Here's Byron Buxton. Here comes a pitch. The shortened schedule sort of forces teams to start hot and stay hot the entire season.
Exactly. You don't ease into it. The GBL ain't a marathon. It's a sprint.
At the belt and fires. That one ripped right center field. Get out of town. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Here's Matt Olson. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting fifth, the
Josh
catcher.
Gibson stepping in now. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. 3rd out, but 2 round trippers in this. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Burns back to work. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's going to be Harry Ford. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. So, Singy, did you stop by the Lima statue before the game?
I did. I usually enter the stadium through the gates in left field anyways, so it's hard to miss it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's towards center. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Spencer Jones.
Yep, that ball
Just
went out.
missed. That statue was at the Lemurs' original stadium in Madagascar.
Wonder how they got it to Lima.
Probably lemurs. They can do anything. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
2 down, nobody on. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Adrian Beltre in the box now. No balls and a strike. Jones off of first with 2 away. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Burns with a move to
No, he's
first.
safe.
Jones back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's to third. A dive. Nice stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo. That one's in there. That's strike
Your
one.
attention,
Left-hander
please.
out of the bullpen,
Now
Billy
pitching.
Wagner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That's one out at the bottom of the second. And stepping in is the speedy Henry Aaron. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cody Bellinger stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. After Pete Fairbanks on to try and close
Your
it out.
attention, please.
I think closer has to
Now
be
pitching.
one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
This to center field. Buxton settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 away. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Pinch hitter coming on,
Your
Kyle
attention, please.
Mansardo.
Pitch
And it
hitting.
must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Mansardo.
That one catches the zone. 0-1. And there's a ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
The It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Ground ball up the middle. Aaron over to first. And they're down to their last out. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
No strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And it is 2-1. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing, just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's going to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Fairbanks is just one strike away. There's a swing and a drive. Forget it. Second home run of the inning for him, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit.
A new pitcher in the game, Adbert Alzolay. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Rounded out his first time up.
Now pitching.
Hopped up. Johnson settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers. So remaining in the game defensively, Kyle Mansardo. He pinch hit last half and now takes over at first. Termarr Johnson swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
Not in time, and the winning run is on to start the inning. And now Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Mariano Rivera. That's in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
With the go-ahead run at first here in the last half of the third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Out of here. Ball game. That should get the dugout going, and they walk it off. Here's Byron Buxton. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Radish, a righty that throws with power. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed.
Mondesi on the move. And that one fouled off. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The 0-1. Runner goes again. Out to short. Aaron whips it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Johnson tosses to first, and that is the inning. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Sale delivers. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. And that's a little bit high. The count now 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Mullins batting second in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
On its way to the corner, and a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Sale off to a great start. 2 away now.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Buxton sizing it up. He's got it. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. Back here at El Diamante. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. The right-hander back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's the third. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So up next, Spencer Jones.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Fought off foul. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
All tied up here at the top of the second. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Adrian Beltre getting ready to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And downstairs.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. That one missing low. Ground ball left side. Oh, he gloves it to first. And they get the out.
Oh, that right.
And we're back, bottom of the second. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Sale ready. Fouled off. He was late. Hot shot to third. One up, one down. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Buxton returns it to the infield, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
All over that one right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Popped up. And that one gets down, fair ball. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Kind of your
pitching change here. Jose Leclerc.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 ball, 2
Man
strikes.
at first, one away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Manzardo grounds second on his way to third. Coming home. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
On the ground to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get 2 runs on 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a foul ball.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Yeah, the right-hander deals.
Ball 1.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left field, Mullins has this one sized up, hauls it in for the out. And here's the first baseman, Richie Sexson. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
Now coming into pinch hit, Kyle Manzardo.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Buxton going back and brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
Buxton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. They're down to their final strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Mullins moving back for it. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our All right, just about set to go. And on the mound now, Andy Pettitte. What do you have on him, Chris?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Yoan. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Chris, it's a lot easier to talk about the travel in the GBL instead of actually dealing with it. Some of these road trips, man, they aren't easy.
Yeah, there's a ton of travel in this league, and some folks might argue it's too much. I'm definitely questioning it when we're flying nearly 10,000 miles from Lima to Tokyo.
Batting second.
Digging in, Michael Harris. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Late on that fastball. Yeah, the Lima-Tokyo combination, that's pretty rough. That flight eats up more miles than flying from San Francisco to New York, back to San Francisco, and then back to New York.
Thanks, that didn't make me feel any better.
On to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
The first baseman,
Matt Olson up to the plate. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Foul ball. Olson 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Two outs. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the first. Here's Byron Buxton. And the pitch. Not close with that one. Ball one.
I think one of my favorite things about Nola is his consistency, Boog. I mean, we talk about his strikeout numbers and everything else, but the fact he's able to produce the way he does, start after start, makes him a valuable piece for any team he plays for.
And there's a ball.
3-0.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Robinson tossed to second on Olsen. That's 2.
Very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. Just missed. Mickey Mantle, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Mickey Mantle at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Well struck right field. Clemente moving back. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. Back here with my pal Siggy, leading off Nolan Arenado. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. Down the line, nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Mariano Rivera takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out, base is empty. Hit out into left center field.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Clemente stands at first with one out. On the ground, 2 ball. Mondesi over to second, and that's 2. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Emmanuel Clase.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So digging in, Adrian Beltre.
One ball, no
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit. Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there.
That's exactly the pitch he was.
Now on the bump, Lucas Sims.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
now pitching.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman,
No,
Termarr
that's
Johnson.
down. Ball.
And ball 1. Up and in, and the count is 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. David Bednar up and loosening in the pen. Tate, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. 2 runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. Home run. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Next to him, Richie Sexson.
0-1.
1 down, base is empty. A little bit
Ball,
low.
that's low.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One, 2 now. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
On the ground.
Foul
And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Bounced up the middle. Robinson whips it to first on the run. That ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. And now it's William Contreras.
1-0.
Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Jones under it. And it's caught for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something.
And first offering is fouled off. Clase is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
3-run ball game. Game we were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offense.
Mm-hmm.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining. Okay, all set to go. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. And a foul ball.